A major bust tonight of allegedly stolen Apple products. The CHP making arrests on the side of the 5 freeway. KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers back at the desk now. Mike, you've been digging into this one. It actually took you back to your old stomping grounds. Tell us about that.
I did one. So my first market was the Reno Sparks area, and it turns out Sparks, Nevada is where these stolen Apple products were from this morning. So I called up the old public information officer there at the Sparks Police Department, and here's what he told me. We'll show you some video of it. He says at a truck stop this morning, at an Alamo truck stop on Gregg Street in Sparks, there was a report of a theft. Now, the theft contained $200,000 worth of stolen Apple products. The Sparks Police Department let the CHP know. The CHP ultimately was able to track it using phones that were inside of the van. It's unclear if the CHP then called the business or how the tracking all went down, but one way or another, CHP was able to get a tracking device on the phones. They were able to make the stop here on the 5 freeway in Burbank, and they took those 2 guys into custody as a result of all of this. Now, it's unclear how these things were stolen, if it was just while the driver was inside. It's unclear if this was the original truck that it was in, or where they were going or coming from, or who the actual owner is of these phones. I want to show you brand new pictures we just got into the newsroom here from the California Highway Patrol, showing the stolen items in the back of the van, and you can see those items on top look just like cell phones that you would get. These are other photos of the 2 suspects being taken into custody. Now, it's unclear who's actually going to get to charge them in this case, if it's CHP since they're the ones that picked them up, or if it'll go back to Nevada because the original theft happened in Sparks. So it's all a very big case. We know cargo theft is so top of mind and so prevalent in our communities, and this one actually crossed state lines, and the CHP picked them up here in Burbank.
Does it go back to somebody else, Mike, and maybe these guys were just transporting the stolen goods?
Yes,
right?
Certainly CHP's got a cargo theft task force and a unit that is working. That we know the feds are involved in some of these cases as well. We'll have to see if that will happen here, but certainly people will be looking into it.
Good to keep in mind all these items are trackable.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much.